ArsenalFanTV. I got my boy Kelechi. This is passing through. I like the time, man. That's a looking.
Thank you very much. You know, we have 9 to 5. We have to feed, we have to eat. Arsenal will not kill us, you understand? So we have 9 to 5. We are coming from the 9 to 5, and it's doing well. The 9 to 5 is doing well.
Listen, man, listen. I see you walk through the door. I said, boy, I gotta ask you one thing, man. What the hell is Alex Iwobi doing, man? When I saw that thing come out yesterday with him partying the night before a game, which incidentally he was terrible in that game. He put in a performance like he had been partying the night before, and it turns out he was partying. And I know you've been defending him a lot. I know he's one of your Nigerian boys and thing. You know, I mean, he's one of our own. He's come through the ranks. But what's he doing, man? He's going to ruin his career like this. You can't be out partying till 2, 3 in the morning. The Sun are claiming, I know it's the Sun, by the way, but they're claiming that it was drug-fueled night out with, they said that there was a neighbor, apparently it was an Airbnb in Soho, and a neighbor said that she could smell weed, and there was like them little bottles of, you know, where you blow into the balloon and them thing there. One sniff, 2, right?
No.
What's going on? What's he up to, man?
I think it's being blown out of proportion, and you said a night. It's 2 nights before. Now, that doesn't excuse his behavior. It's very wrong. He should, yes, ideally be in bed. But you're saying one night. That was Friday night leading up to Saturday night, not Saturday leading up to Sunday. Now, that is 48 hours.
Hold on, wait a minute. But you're still, as a footballer,
yeah, of course, and that's
you
what I'm
should
saying.
still not be partying.
I understand that. I'm coming. I'm getting somewhere. You should not be partying. I'm not excusing what he has done. He's done wrong. But he's 21. He will learn from it. He has done wrong. He has not done himself any favors. He's not informed. And then to be seen there, the pictures are making it look, and the videos making it look really bad. But he could have been in his home, chilling and drinking a bottle of Baileys, and we wouldn't know. He could be smoking. He doesn't smoke. I know he's clean, very clean. I know the lad personally. So he could have been somewhere else without the cameras, and we won't know what he's doing. But because this one is in the press, and he's not informed, he's not.
He's at a party, though.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's because
he's at a party, Kelechi. He's at a party. They go,
that's what I'm saying. I'm not excusing it. I'm not excusing it.
But you are a little.
No. The attitude is wrong. I expect him to be in bed at whatever o'clock, 48 hours before an important game, a very important game at that. But I think he's a 21-year-old that is growing in the game, and I wouldn't want to crash his confidence. He messed up. He knows that he's going to be punished for it, and then we have to move on.
As Arsene Wenger said today that he's going to get fined.
I want to say a few things, because it's becoming a norm now for Arsenal fans to look at players' private lives. I've seen Bellerin's pictures in fashion shows and stuff. What they do in their private citizens. Now, I'm a worker.
I'm coming. One second. All right.
Let me finish. They are private citizens. If it's their day off, they can, as long as you're not doing it within because the 48 hours is a holy grail. As long as you're not doing anything within those 48 hours, you can unwind. I work. Sometimes when I go back to Leeds, you see me going back at 3 a.m. My employer should be summoning me into the room at 8 o'clock to say, you're getting better. Are you sure you're going to be putting in your best? But because Arsenal fans are seeing me there cheering the team, they don't care, man. You understand? So let us put ourselves in that position as well. That's number one. Number two, when Kun Aguero had his accident, where was he?
Aguero?
Yes.
Yeah, but he got slated for that as well.
I understand that.
He was at a concert.
But it was his day off.
Yeah.
So whatever you do on your day off, as long as it's within the 48 hours, don't get caught. You get what I mean? I'll ask you one other question again, and I want you to get this on camera. Where were you on FIFA Awards?
Where was I?
Yeah, you were there, yeah?
Yeah.
Where was Troops and DT? At the same venue, yeah?
Yeah.
What were they doing? Taking selfies with who? El Neni and Xhaka and Giroud. Less than 12 hours before our game with Doncaster. Did any of you guys say go to bed?
No, hold on.
Did any of you say go to bed?
Wait a minute.
No,
Did they play?
Yes. Giroud played the next day, less than 12 hours. And then he played less than 12 hours. Xhaka is an Arsenal player who should also, if it was Giroud, only Giroud, he came to collect an award.
That was on a Monday night, wasn't it?
Yeah, we played on Tuesday. We played Doncaster.
On the Tuesday, was he sure?
Yeah, I'm 100% sure. I know my stats.
Hold on, wait a
No,
minute.
we're not holding on because after that game, after that event, there was an after party. I know what I'm talking about. Yeah. I've done my research. None of you lads. You know why?
They weren't at the after party.
No, who were you there?
It was Giroud. I wasn't at the after party.
El Nene was posing. He wasn't posing with Maradona.
No, I wasn't at the after party.
Hold on. He wasn't posing with Maradona. I know my stats. I know my facts. I came here prepared. He wasn't posing with Maradona in the hall. He was posing with him at the after party. At 11, 12 o'clock, he was still awake. Hours before a key match in Carabao Cup. So let's not blow it out of... Now, I can understand that they were there maybe to support Giroud. They were there, but they didn't have any business. Xhaka could have been... I know it was his day off as well. He could have said, okay, you're not in the second team to play Carabao Cup, so go and unwind. But it's possible that he could have been drafted in with an injury, just like how Maitland-Niles was drafted in against Burnley.
Let me, all right, you said a lot. Let me stop you. 1 second, hold on.
I'm not defending
Hold on. Right, now come back.
Yeah, please,
right, my time now, right?
Yeah.
Number one, yes, they were at those FIFA awards. Yes. Right? But they would have been they would have got authorization from the club to attend that award, right? Being at the FIFA awards, right, 48 hours before the game is different.
12 hours.
Hold on.
12.
All right, 12 hours, right? And remember, Xhaka didn't play.
Yeah, but
I'm not sure. Did Giroud start?
Yeah.
All right, listen. But they were authorized by the club to attend those awards, yeah? Right? And being at the FIFA awards is a little bit different to being at a party in Soho where weed and everything's being smoked. No, hold on. It's a lot different, Kelechi. And then the other thing is, right, if I saw Messi or if I saw Aguero or De Bruyne or Sterling at London Fashion Week, and they'd have been there, and they've been having a great season, these guys, and I probably wouldn't have bothered. It probably wouldn't have really, I probably would have just went under the thing, what I mean? But seeing Bella in there, right? London Fashion Week in these fancy trousers and this and that, when the man is playing so poorly this season, do you think that's the right, appropriate place to pick? Hold on. To pick to go to them place there when you're having a horrible time, maybe somebody should be just saying, you know what, keep your head down a bit, man. The form ain't been going too good. Just keep your head down a bit. Allow the fashion thing for you. I know you like your fashion, but allow it for this year. Work on your game, you know what I mean? Because the perception of you being there in some little tartan trousers and some little... Man's going to turn around. You know you're going to get slaughtered. Why?
I understand that.
100%. No, you don't, because you're saying to me, why are people getting on his case? I'm saying to you, that's the reason. He's playing rubbish. That's why.
He's playing rubbish, and I understand that, and I agree with you.
Keep your head, keep it. You know what I mean? Them old footballers used to say. You know what them old footballers used to say? Keep your head down, mate. Just keep it down for a bit.
I understand that.
Keep your head down.
I want to address something. Let's face things on the money. When an argument spirals out of control, out from his performance on the pitch into his personal life. He could have been sleeping. He could have been with his girlfriend enjoying somewhere in his privacy. He could have been sleeping with the girl all night and come and play. We wouldn't know. Let's put things in perspective. That's why this whole I'm coming. You're going to be running a risk of it being hating and not constructive criticism.
But let me tell you something, Kelechi. Let me tell you what the problem is with footballers, right? Is that footballers now are so far detached away from the fans, right? And it's not always the footballers' fault. Sometimes it's the people around them. Sometimes it's the clubs, right? That they don't give no access to players. They don't. I know you have to be careful as a player because you can be out there and people are taking. I've seen it. I've actually seen fans doing some little undercover, and I don't like it. I hate all that. But I think the clubs, the players, everybody, they now need to start looking at their approach, right? Because when it comes to fans feel so far detached away from players. The first thing any fan will tell you about a player when he's played badly, from any club, not just Arsenal, is they'll say, well, you know what, he's on 150 grand a week or 50 grand a week. They talk about the money, right? And that's because they feel detached from these players. There's no connection. Players... A game finishes, Bellerin's not one of these actually when it comes to this, but there's players, the game finishes, they just walk straight off the pitch. They don't give a toss.
That's why it looks
The
like
fans have travelled for miles.
They don't, him a little bit because he comes to the fans. Formerly.
I was surprised at Iwobi. I was really surprised at Iwobi, to be honest.
I was shocked
that,
when
you
I
know,
saw it.
because and we've all met his dad, and we know that he's, and I've met, and I've spoken.
Where he's from.
Yeah, and I've spoken to people at the club, and they say that he's a really grounded kid. So I really don't think this is reflective of him. But I think he's got a big lesson to learn here, that when you're not performing,
don't even put your head out.
Keep your head down, work on your game. Lionel Messi can wear, and Ronaldo, they can wear whatever they want because they're playing brilliantly. They could get away. He could wear, Beckham wore a dress one time. He got away with it. But when you're playing badly, just close the door and stay inside.
No Snapchat it.
Right? Forget the Snapchat, all them things. Wait till you get back on form. And that's the problem that he's letting him. But let's hope you think he's going to learn from this?
Yeah, obviously he's going to learn. I mean, he sent out a tweet or something that his mentality is going to change, which was surprising to me, to be honest, because you didn't need to lose to Nottingham Forest for your mentality to change. So I was surprised.
Let's be honest. He played like he was partying the night before. He played like he's been. That is the bad thing about it.
Yeah. I mean, he's been playing badly in recent weeks.
Maybe he's been partying on a regular.
No. I think, like you said, the company he keeps as well is a problem.
Listen, come here. Look at the camera. You're Nigerian, right? We're proud Nigerian, this brother here. I love him for that, right? Speak into the camera to your fellow Nigerian, Alex Iwobi, and give him some sound advice.
Sorry. Alex, my brother, Alex, okay, just take it easy, calm down, you understand? When you get back in form, we can all party and all these things, but for now, just go inside, We are here to support you to hit back form, you understand? You're my guy, you understand? You see my guy, but he didn't try, but still, I'm backing you to regain your form and regain the fans' love, you understand? Just be scoring the goals, just be... what you used to do when you came in, when you broke into the team, the runs against Everton and the rest of them. Just keep doing it, but please, cut off the party. And if you have any bad company, all those people advise you, all those man them, you understand? Just push them out for some time. You can bring people like us. I'm starting to, like I sing Eminem song. I'm starting to think maybe you need me. Maybe you need me to advise you, understand? Well, at least you can put me on like 10K a month, you understand? I'll manage, my guy.